Hi, welcome to RCKicks. On today's show, well, it's just a short one. I was sent some parts for the Tamiya CC01 Defender 90, one of my favourite bodies, and it's some little extra bits to lift the kit and make it look more real. And they arrived yesterday, so I started tinkering with them and playing with them, and I absolutely adored them. They're brilliant. So I thought, hey, I'll put a video together really quickly just to show you. Now, these are not from a massive company. They're from a guy called Martin, who's basically doing this himself. And he came up with a few bits and pieces. He's also doing a trailer. But he said to me, I've got some bits for the Defender 90. Can I send them over? Let me know what you think, if there's any feedback and stuff like that. So they came, I started messing around with them, and I just loved them. They were brilliant. So I thought, hey, I'd show you guys. So the first one is probably the biggest one, is this whole back section here. So what's the point of having this? Well, there's a few things. One, you can actually attach a ball hitch to it, so you can tow trailers. He's also doing trailers, so as soon as he gets one ready, he's going to send it over so I can actually show you. That I really love, because the idea is to have this and then pulling my cars would be epic. So that's really good. The other thing is that it's got more details, like it's got an exhaust, the step that you get on the actual real one, and also mud flaps that actually move, you know, they're soft. And you've got an exhaust as well, all part of the same thing. But because you actually tow something with it, it's not a flimsy bit. It actually attaches to the chassis and screws in on both sides and the middle section. So, you know, it's strong enough that I can lift the car from it for towing. He doesn't sell the tow hitch separately. You actually get that yourself from Banggood, I think it is. But it just screws straight in. So, and it looks brilliant. I just think it's fantastic. And the other thing is, it means the body, it sits so the body slides over the top of it, and that stops the back from being all flimsy as well, which is really nice. So absolutely, from a realism point of view, it's a big step up for sure. Now, I got some Tamiya paint and I just went round and I painted in the Land Rover, so you'd have to do that yourself. But not only that, he offers extra ones. So I've got mud flaps at the front, and then you've got these whole metal plates with the slide bars and the steps. There are two other options that he does, so that you've actually got like rock sliders, and they're proper metal. And they screw in, but what I really like about them is they just bolt into where the actual mounting points on the body. There's no drilling or anything. It comes with all the little screws and everything you need. Now, one thing I was very surprised at when I received the parts from Martin was just the professionalism of how they were all packaged and the instructions that came with them. They come with all the hardware to screw everything on. You don't have to source your own screws or anything, but also each packet, each mod comes with its own list of what you're supposed to get and a diagram of how it's laid out. It's all very simple, but I was really surprised to see this kind of level of detail in something that someone is making all on their own. And the other thing that I really like, the sides slide perfectly in between, so it actually makes the sides of the truck really stiff, which I really like, because it makes it feel much more sturdy. Being that it's a big box, it kind of like bounds around a little bit in stock form, but now that it's sort of clamped from the sides and the rear, it feels a lot stronger. So I'm super chuffed with it. He's also doing some other bits and pieces a little bit different. He's doing bumpers. So he's doing some Wild One bumpers. And the reason I'm really interested in these is when the blockhead Wild One comes out, the actual bumper that was on it, not the kit one, the one that's on it by Jun Watanabe, was a metal one, a bit like this. So this is going to be a perfect swap to go onto that. I'm going to paint it. I'm not going to leave the metal, but he does a whole range of them, but that's the one I was really interested in for the blockhead, because I want to try and make it along the lines of the one that the kit was actually modelled on. And these are all metal. So that was basically it, really. I was just so impressed with it, I thought I would show you. So anyway, thanks very much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, I'll also put all the links in the description as well. So if you want to get hold of Martin, you can. Thanks. Bye-bye.